Hello everybody, I'm Jimmy and in this video I'm going to be talking about my technology evolution. Now before I begin, I'd like to ask you, if any of you have enjoyed my video so far, then don't forget to like and subscribe. Anyway, let's get into this video. So we start off with my very first device. It was a DS Lite, and it was okay, but we couldn't do a lot on it, because it was so simple. Then came the DSi, and for a very long time, it was my favourite device. I used to play my Mario Party, Mario Kart with my mum. We used to sit late, or what I thought was late at the time, and we used to spend hours on Mario Party. It was amazing. Then in year 3, I got an iPad, and I didn't have the DS Lite anymore. But the iPad, I loved the iPad, right? Sometimes I'd go on the iPad, sometimes I'd go on the DSi. And it was my very first, phone, if you will. If you could call it a phone. Then came the 3DS. Now, I didn't use this much because I love the DSi. And I used to go, well, the DS Lite is too basic. And the 3DS is too advanced. So the DSi was perfect. That's what I used to think. But, yeah, I still have that 3DS, but I have no idea where it is. And the DSi, well, I'll talk about that in a minute. And then in year 6, I got my very first actual phone, which was an iPhone 4. And at the time, this was the most technologically advanced device I had, if you will, right? I love the iPhone 4. I have loads of memories with it. Next came the iPhone 5, and yeah, it was the very phone. Sorry, the first phone that was actually still under Apple's update list, if you will. What I mean by that is the iPhone 4 couldn't be updated because it was too old, and the iPhone 5 is like one of the last phones that they allowed to be updated. I don't think they still support the iPhone 5 now. But there we go. So yeah, I had the iPhone 5 for a long time, and the iPhone 5 was what I used to make a lot of my videos in the past. And then Christmas 2016, I had a present off my godparents. It was an Alcatel One Touch, right? And it would be the phone that I would take to school. I'd take it to school because I wasn't going to risk taking my actual phone to school. I was always paranoid, and I still am about it. Then it came for the iPhone 7, which is my current phone. And, my favourite, right, obviously. I think the iPhone 7 came out in 2016 or 17, if I'm right. And it still continues to be my favourite phone and device I have. I use this for gaming, and I'll explain towards the end about what I use each device I have for. Then I got the laptop, and I love my laptop. I do. I use it for school, so like homework, revision, and like making presentations and all. You know. Next, I had my second iPad, because the first one, which I've had for about 8 years. It doesn't, well, it works, but it might as well not work, if you know what I mean. The first one. Anyway, I'll talk about that later. My second one, it's up to date, it's amazing, and it's what I'm using to make my animations as I speak. Now we'll talk about the fate of each device. The Nintendo DS Lite, I think we sold to someone. That my DS Lite, which I loved, my little sister stepped on it and broke the top screen. I still have that iPad that I mentioned earlier. I've had it for over 8 years now, and yeah, I still have it. It's full of cracks. It's really old. Apple doesn't update it anymore, and I'll show you. And this is what it looks like currently. There's 8 years of memory on there. Anyway, my 3DS, I have no idea where that's gone, as I mentioned prior. My sisters might have it, I might have it. I haven't got a clue. My younger sister ended up with the iPhone 4. My middle sister ended up with the iPhone 5 and she still has it to this day. And me, the oldest sibling, has the iPhone 7. I also have the laptop on my iPad, which is amazing. So if you're watching this, thank you to my family. Anyway, as you can see on the screen is the reasons I have each device and what I use them for. And yeah, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. It took a long time to make. And I think I'll probably work on a math tutorial next time. But anyway, for now, I'm Jamify. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like and subscribe.